Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to talk about HTML. So without wasting any time, let's get into the video. Let's go. Before getting started with the programming, I will give you a small description about what is HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and it is used for development of web pages. That's it. This is the basic definition that you can get as a beginner. So without wasting any time, let us go to our computer screen and start programming. Let's go. As you can see, we are on a computer screen. So for making the HTML file, you need to launch the text editor given by your OS to you. Here I will be using Kate. If you are on Windows, you should launch Notepad by searching in the taskbar, or if you have that it shortcut in the start menu, that will also be okay. Launch your Notepad, and every procedure is same. Wherever there is a difference, I will inform you. For starting the programming, you need to write this tab at the very first, HTML and slash HTML. Now, why did I added slash HTML? Because these are called tags, and HTML has a rule. Whenever you are having a start tag, it should have an end tag as well. So we have defined a start tag here, and we have defined an end tag as well. So for filling the content in between, leave some space. Now we will write body. And yes, one more thing. I forgot to mention this in the Python video. However, Python is case sensitive. HTML is not. Now what does that mean? In Python, you have to be specific to the case of letters of your commands. You cannot use the print command with the capital P where it should be used with the small. However, in HTML it doesn't matter. You can write this whole thing in capital, in small, no matter. Then we will write the tag body and write end tag for it as well. So before filling the content in the body, we should create the head and title tag. So head will define the header of our HTML page, means our web page that we are creating. Then to fill the head page, we need to insert the title tag and insert a closing title tag as well. So I will title, we will be giving tutorial. So for now we will run this much code only, and let's see it works or not. So for running your HTML code, you need to go to files. That will be same in the notepad as well, or you can come here and directly press Ctrl+S. Now in Windows also it will ask you where do you want to save your file. At start I would recommend you save it at desktop, and you can name it as you wish. Here I will be naming it as tutorial, but remember at the end you should write the extension of .html to define that this is a HTML file, and I will save it. Now as you can see, we have got a file on the desktop. So I will double tap here and wait a moment. So you can see that the title tutorial has been written here, and we have successfully made a blank page. Now the part for filling content in our HTML page comes now. To fill the content, first we will start with the basic one, writing a simple text on your blank page. For writing a simple text on your blank page in HTML programming, you need to know these 6 tags, which are H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. Now, what are the function of these tabs? Function of these tabs are, it defines the font size of your text. So for example, if I am using here tag H1 and writing, and then after using the next we have to write the text that we want to display. We're writing hello, then we have to give it an end tag by writing /h1. Now if I have wrote, so I will save it and I will refresh the page, and as you can see we got hello. So if I am using h1, then it will give me the biggest size, means the biggest font. However, if I am using here h6, and I am using h6 as well, save it and refresh the page, it will give me the smallest font. And yeah, by that you can understand what are the uses for h2, h3, h4, and h5. So this is for implementing a basic. Now if you want to write a paragraph, you need to use the tag named as p, just simple p, and you can write this is a paragraph. And for ending this as well, you need to give a end tag with names /p. You can save the file and refresh it in HTML, and this will give you this a paragraph. Now for example, you need to write 2 lines, and write comma comma second sentence. If I will run it as it is, saving and refreshing, it will display in the same line. For displaying the command in the next line, I need to use the break tag. Now break tag, for writing the break tag we need to just write br, that's it. And the speciality of break tag is it does not need an end tag, it is a self-dependent one. So I will save it and refresh. So as you can see, it has come at the bottom. Now what if you want to write your sentence or the text on your web page in bold letters? Nothing much to do, you just have to come here and type the b tag, simple, not br, b, save it and refresh it. It is now in bold letters. If I want to increase the font size of this paragraph's letter, then I will use the font h1, means the font can depend on your preference that how much you want to give the font size, then /h1, and I will save it and run it. Now it has a bigger font. This much is necessary for making your basic HTML web page with simple text on it. Now for making a basic HTML page or for making your HTML page, there are many things that we will be covering in the further video. However, as a beginner, this much is enough for creating a basic web page. Thank you. Bye.